rentals went really quickly, didn't they? When I came down, obviously I'm here all the time, but there was quite a lot of empty.
Today we're seeing the unveiling of a sculpture by Patrick Haynes, which is dedicated to William and Caroline Herschel. The two of them are represented by the chairs and by the astronomical instruments and books. And it's very exciting because William Herschel and Caroline lived just over the road in New King Street, and that is where Herschel discovered the planet Uranus in 1781.
Not soft.
Not soft at all.
But comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I'm delighted that this project has come through because William Herschel was undoubtedly one of the most important scientists of his age, and he made one of the greatest discoveries in the astronomical world here in Bath. So this is a very good way to show everybody, people who live here and visitors to Bath, exactly what he did and why he's here.
My name is Willem Herschel, and this is my sister Caroline. And we are astronomers, that to say we are looking at the sky.
I think it's amazing. I think the chairs are wonderful, and I think Patrick's interpretation of the Herschels is spot on. Caroline is given full credit for being an astronomer in her own right, and of course William as well.
I was approached by Peter Dickinson, who's doing all the art projects for Bath Riverside Development, probably a year ago, and kind of a nice open brief for the commission. They wanted to touch on some ideas of local industry over the years gone by, and some natural history sort of angles. I liked the idea of you approaching the site and seeing what somebody might have left as an antique chair just left on the pavement. A very internal piece of furniture that's left outside, which is curious, and you would approach it and then see it's actually a solid casting. I stumbled across the fact that there were a lot of furniture industries here around 1800s, so that was really nice. And then I found out that the Herschels, William and Caroline Herschel, who kind of fathers of astronomy, lived over the river there. They actually used to take their chairs into the street at night while they looked at the heavens and swept the stars looking for planets and comets. So there was this actual activity going on, you know, of somebody taking their furniture outside, and they would sit out there all night and look at the stars. So that gave me a period of reference to use. So I was really on the hunt for a chair of around 1770s, late 1700. And that was hard. There were a lot of chairs that just weren't quite right, and it needed to be a Bath chair, made in Bath, hopefully. And then with the help of Bank Antiques on the London Road, we found these chairs, and they were nicely worn and had a kind of history to them. Maybe even the same chairs that are in the Mayor's Parlour, that were local Bath-made chairs. So they very kindly let me use the chairs, and then we went about the process of casting in a lost wax process into bronze. And then there's some small references down at the feet of the chairs of some books. The books on the right are books that William would have taken to bed to read. Robert Smithson's Harmonics and Optics, and down here a telescope that they might have been using from that period. And then on the seat themselves we've got some embroidery of comet orbits and solar systems, and some references to moths as well. So that's kind of a very brief history.
Very, very interesting.